Happy Valentine's Day! And we're here to try out Crumbl Cookies.
Yeah, we've never been here before, so what better day to try their cookies out, except for on Valentine's Day. That way you can stop, get something sweet for your sweetheart.
Yeah, so we're gonna go in here and get a half dozen of these, take them to the house, and go over all 6 of them. So are you ready, Bobby?
Ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Here are the prices at Crumbl Cookies. Single, $4.18. 4-pack, $13.63. A 6-pack, $20.98. If you want 12 of these, $35.68. The cream ones are $4.18 and $13.68 for 4. The water and milk are $2.49 if you want your cookies gift wrap. It's an extra $1. This is their Valentine week lineup. The Kentucky butter cake and chocolate cake were on last week's menu. They carried them over. Well, we just made it back from Crumbl Cookies. We're gonna find out whether these survive. Bobby held these all the way home. How do you like the box though?
It's pretty. It's the pink with the little cookie guy with his baker's hat on.
And something about Crumbl Cookie. There are over 600 stores. They started in 2017 in Utah, and they became popular through TikTok and Instagram. And they are the largest cookie retailer in the United States. So I'm gonna open them up, or Bobby, why don't you try to open them up instead of me? Look at that. You did a good job getting them home safe. A couple of these are chilled, the other ones are warm. We're gonna go over each one of these. And this is the Valentine's week selection. Every week they switch out the flavors. All right, let's get started, but one more peek for you guys. They look very good. And we're gonna tell you the calories on all these too as we go. All right, Bobby, which one are we gonna start with?
I think we'll try the M&Ms, but I'm gonna tell you, as soon as I open this box, you can just smell those cookies. I can't wait to try those.
Now
when I was holding them, they were nice and warm. So hopefully, we'll still get that effect.
Let's just take a look at that one. And what that is, it says it's a cookie peppered with sweet and crispy M&M candies. And you can see them in there. You can see the red and white ones. That's a pretty good size cookie.
It is. Look at it compared to me.
And something else about these are supposed to have 4 servings in them. And the calories on the M&M one is, if you eat that whole cookie, 560, 140 if you just eat a fourth. And they sold a cookie cutter there that cut it into 4s.
Why do we have to tell the calories?
I don't know, just in case somebody wants to know.
All right, there's the M&M cookie.
Sounds a little crispy.
It does. It's soft when I cut into it.
I can see the M&Ms.
Yeah, and you could get 4 halves like that.
You guys can see that in there. See the M&Ms. It's pretty thick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try this. This is one that's available for Valentine's week.
I like this one. It's real soft here, but I like the edges because it gives a little bit of a crunchiness to it. Just your basic cookie dough. You can put anything in there you want it, but I do like the M&Ms.
Yeah, the M&Ms add to it. I mean, that tastes like a chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chips because of the chocolate M&Ms in there. Mm-hmm. Nice little crunch of the candies on there. I do like this, like Bobby said, basic cookie. Would fill you up. I bet you eating one of these cookies by themselves would be an accomplishment because they are very thick. All right, after trying the M&M, we're moving on. Which one next?
I'm gonna try the chilled cookie. This is the New York cheesecake. No, that one's heavy.
Let me just tell you what's in this one. A buttery graham cracker cookie with vanilla cheesecake frosting and a graham cracker crust streusel inspired by the Big Apple. So that's streusel on top. Now, think about this one. This one has 760 calories if you eat the whole thing. 190 if you just eat a fourth of it.
And that's what I would probably do. I would share it with a couple people. But if you do have any left of this one, I would make sure to refrigerate it.
Yeah, that's how they gave it to us. So you want to do that. Plus, it'll let it probably keep a little longer.
Yeah, I think they would keep. One last look at it before we cut it.
That one even looks thicker than the first one.
Feel it. How heavy? It's heavy.
Wow, that's very heavy. Graham cracker cookie. All right, guys, here's what that one looks like inside. Until it's cold.
What did you think of this one?
Well, it's definitely buttery, sweeter than that first one. I want to try this streusel while you tell them what you thought of it.
I really like the icing. You can taste, like John said, it's buttery, but the cheese cream flavor to it. So so far I like this one better than the first one because of the cream cheese icing on it.
Yeah, cream cheese is very good on there. But the streusel one, I just tasted it by itself. I didn't get a lot of, it's like streusel. It just tastes like graham cracker to me. I think when I think of streusel, I think of like sugary type stuff. But
yeah, it's just, I liked it.
This is very good
though. On top of it.
And
streusel.
again, very soft inside, crunchy edges. Something I forgot to add. This is supposed to be a New York cheesecake, and when you're eating it, it tastes just like one.
All right, this time I'm going to get the sugar cookie that has some hearts in it.
Yep, another one of their Valentine theme cookies. Let's see if I can see some of the heart shapes. It's kind of hard to get them in this camera to tell that that's a heart shape. Let me see. Yep, right there you can kind of tell.
And I don't know if you can see on the back or not.
Yeah, let me just zoom in, guys. Yep, right there's one. Look, that's cute. Sorry for the little blurriness of them. Now this has only 440 calories, or 110 if you just want a piece of it. Basic sugar cookie.
One more look before we cut it in half.
And we're drinking out of Titanic glasses from Pigeon Forge.
I got the heart of the ocean.
Very pretty glasses. If you ever get a chance, even if you don't go in there and tour that place, check out their gift shop. It's very nice.
Nice and thick cookie. I see a few hearts in there.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's got more, I think, on this side. You got a few.
Got some. I can see them down in there.
Okay.
All right, let's try it.
Now I like this one. You get a little bit of the sweetness and the buttery flavor, a little bit of vanilla, but I like the little, when I bite into it, it's kind of crunchy with the sugar hearts.
That's what I was going to say. You can taste the butter flavor to them. And to me, though, it's my least favorite of the three now we've tried. I like the little crystals that are on there. I can taste them, a little bit of crunch given to the cookie when you bite into it. Decent cookie, but for me, my least favorite. I wouldn't probably get this one again.
Now I like this one. It's not overly sweet, so this would be a good one for kids. Don't you think? There's no icing on it. Now you said you like sugar cookies with icing on them, but
yeah,
basic sugar cookie. The next one I'm gonna try is the chocolate covered strawberry cookie.
That's a chilled cookie. Now the ingredients of this one, it says it's a chocolate cookies and cream cookie topped with fresh strawberry cream cheese frosting and a drizzle of semi-sweet chocolate. And that one has 720 calories, 180 in the quarter slice.
One last look at this one.
chocolate. I've been waiting for this one.
You have been. I like chocolate covered strawberries, so I'm excited about this one too.
Have you ever had strawberry cream cheese, Bobby?
Not that I know of. I've never.
I know you put cream cheese on bagels and stuff like that. I know I've seen the strawberry cream cheese in the store. Now this one doesn't appear to be as thick as the other ones.
It doesn't, does it?
No.
It's heavy though.
It is.
Now you said you thought this one was thinner, not as thick as the others.
And it is.
I like the icing on it, the flavor of the strawberry. But for me, this one's too much chocolate.
A little too rich for your blood.
It is. So this is the least of my favorites so far.
Now, I'm going to tell you how I can best describe this cookie for me. When I first bit into it, I could really taste these strawberries. But then when I chewed it up, the chocolate just covers up everything. And it's very chocolatey. Not sure if I get a cookies and cream out of it more than I do just chocolate.
Yeah, I didn't notice the cookies and cream. Just like you said, the strawberry flavor and just a rich chocolate.
Now for me, I like this one. This might be, let me see what we've tried. This might be my favorite one.
I would still go with the sugar cookie over this one. Just because it's too rich for me. But I do like this icing. How about putting this icing on that sugar cookie?
Well, that'd be good too. But you guys know I'm going to pick this one because it is chocolate. We have, what, 2 left. And I think the next one's going to be chocolate also. So it might be a little harder for me to pick after trying it.
And we'll go with this chocolate caramel. I know John's excited about this one. Another chocolate cookie. This chocolate doesn't look as rich as the other one.
No, and the other one's a cookies and cream one. Now, if you look at it that way, I can see where you could get cookies and cream from the other one.
So maybe this one won't be as rich.
Maybe not. All right, let's go over what this one has. It's a thick chocolate cookie smothered with a sweet caramel, then topped with a caramel piece and a dash of sea salt. You can see the sea salt in there, and we say caramel. Some people say, what, caramel or something. I guess it's all a matter where you live, but it does look tasty.
One last look at this one before we cut it.
And I forgot to tell you guys how many calories are in that. 560 if you can eat that whole thing. 140 for the fourth.
I'm going to start cutting these smaller because I'm getting full on these cookies and I don't want to waste it. So, there. Is that big enough?
That's big enough. Get a good taste out of that.
Yeah, get some caramel on there.
This is a regular chocolate cookie.
Ready? Now, I like this chocolate cookie better than the one with the strawberries.
The other one's a cookies and cream cookie.
It's too rich for me. This one is better. I just got a little bit of the caramel there, John, because we were talking about I get that salty flavor, and I just did. When I ate some of this right here, I got a little bit of salt.
Yeah, because I didn't really get much of the caramel flavor. I got just mainly chocolate. I do like this chocolate better than the other chocolate. The other chocolate it's more rich. And like I told you before, I didn't get a real cookies and cream from that. And I did. Maybe that's because of the strawberry blending in. I'd like this cookie better than the other one. I know salted caramel's big with ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
But I did like it. And for me, though, the caramel, I didn't even taste any of the caramel on mine. But the chocolate overpowered everything for me. But I did like this.
But when I try the caramel by itself, I do like it. And the saltiness on it.
And we cut the edges. Maybe if we'd have went right into the center, we would have probably got a lot more caramel, because that's where that caramel piece is at. But still a very good cookie. Down to our last one. Their cookie that they have on the menu every week. The one they started with back in 2017, the milk chocolate chip cookie. Another thing that got these guys famous is they have 7 million followers on TikTok. That helped grow their business very fast. Why don't we have that many?
We're just not as popular as cookies, John.
I guess not. All right, there we go. You can kind of see the chocolate chips in there. And we talked to the owner, and he said, you gotta try one of these. We weren't sure whether to get this one or last week's chocolate cake one, But he said that's his favorite. We will find out.
One last look at the chocolate chip. This is also a very heavy cookie.
It's a big cookie. That one has 560 calories in it, 140. Now before Bobby cuts this, again, let's go over the price of these. $4.18 individually, $20.98 for the 6-pack. I am getting full just eating little pieces of these, guys.
Oh no. Nice and thick. See a lot of the chocolate chip in there. Well, if I should just cut half of that for us.
I think I can eat this one.
Okay.
There's some big chocolate chips in there.
No, I see why they keep this one on the menu all the time. This is a very good cookie. Plenty of chocolate chips in there. Soft on the inside, nice and crunchy on the outside. I like this one. And it's just buttery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very buttery.
I think they all are.
Those are some big chocolate chips, but when you bit in this one, you could really get that crispiness from it, but it's just so soft. I know one negative I've read about Crumbl cookies that some people don't like is the cookies are very sweet, and they are very sweet, but they're very buttery too. I think
Very buttery.
most of them. I didn't notice the chocolate ones being that buttery, but these regular ones like this can really taste the
But I
butter.
don't think it's overly sweet, this one.
No, not this one. But I've read that
Some of
they
them.
have a lot of negative reviews because they say these cookies are just so sweet. But again, it's hard to eat a little piece of these and try all 6 of these. But this was very good.
Do you think they're eating the whole cookie? And that's why they're saying
I
it's
don't
too
know,
sweet?
maybe. I don't know if I could eat another one of those whole cookies.
I couldn't eat a whole cookie.
All right, guys, before we go any further, I just want to give a warning out there. Do not try this at home. We just tried 6 pieces off of those cookies and nibbled on a few other pieces here and there as we went along. Don't try that at home. That's too much sugar, too much sweetness. Leave it to the professionals like Bobby and I to do that for you. We're doing this for you. Go ahead, Bobby. Tell them what you thought of your cookies.
I wanted to give a shout out to the staff. We got to talk to the owner for a few minutes. He was very friendly, wasn't he, John?
Oh, very friendly. And he told me that he had 50 employees because I said, man, you got a lot of people working back there today. He said, this is hardly any. He said, we have 50 people on staff. That shows that they have a pretty good business there. So what is your favorite cookie, Bobby?
I'm going to go with the New York cheesecake. I really like the icing on that one. But I can see why they keep the chocolate chip all the time because that was a very good one too.
Yes.
What was your favorite?
Well, I like the 2 chocolate ones. It's hard to pick between them. I mean, I said in the video I like the caramel one better because of the cookie. So I'm going to have to combine it. I'm going to take the cookie from the caramel one and put it with the strawberry frosting off that cookies and cream one. That would have been my favorite, that combination. They're both very rich, but the cookies and cream one was great, guys. I love that one. But boy, was it rich.
Rich.
And the other one, the regular chocolate one from the caramel one wasn't as bad. So I'm just going to mix them up. But they're all good. Now, sugar cookie, my least favorite though.
And I did like that one too. Now I know you're probably thinking $4.18 for a cookie, but they were a nice size. You could half that with your sweetheart. I saw some really cute balloons at the dollar store. Some of them had roses, some were hearts and said Happy Valentine's Day. So one cookie would be plenty and a nice balloon.
Now for me about that, $4.18 for one cookie, I thought that was quite a bit. But after trying them and eating them, that's probably not a bad price because that is a big cookie. You can tell there's a lot of good ingredients in that. You guys can decide whether you want to pay that much. If you were like me, don't let the price fool you at first because if someone said you want to get a cookie, it's $4 in there, I probably never would have went in there for $4 a cookie. But now that we did, it might be worth that.
Nice special occasion. Now we also wanted to give a shout out to one of our subscribers, Darlene, and her sister. I'm not sure what her sister's name is, but they've had some health issues lately. They're just having a really hard time. So we just wanted to send them out some love today.
Sending out our love to you, Darlene, and I hope you and your sister get well soon.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B,
J&B have left the building.